a nurse who inspired almost her entire family to join the NHS, has died of coronavirus, aged 60. Linda Obiageli Udiagbala, from Croydon, in South London, passed away on February 3 after 17 years in a job. The dedicated medical professional bravely turned down the option to work remotely and instead continued caring for patients face-to-face at Epsom and St Helier University Hospital's NHS. Mrs. Udiagbala's husband Francis is a psychiatric nurse, while 4 of her 5 adult children work for the NHS, reports My London. Have you been affected by this story? Let us know in the comments. Daughters Sharon and Angelica are a midwife and pediatric nurse, respectively, while sons Gerard and Colin are both mental health nurses. Marvin, meanwhile, is self-employed. My family is full of NHS workers and it all started from my mum. All the inspiration came from her, explained Colin. That's what she wanted for all of us, to study medicine or study nursing. To help. She instilled in us to care for others and that it's not just a job. She was just a wonderful lady, always going above and beyond for others. She was first and we saw her do it, then everybody started to follow suit. Colin went on to say his mum never had any plans to retire, and despite the risks to her health there was never any doubt she would continue to work during. She didn't listen and wanted to have direct contact. She loved the job. She was all about caring for one another, loving one another, no matter your race or background, and she was loved by everybody. For me, it was just her kindness and ability to forgive. You'd have an argument with her today and tomorrow she'd always be the person to reach out first and try to. She never held any grudges. Colin and his family have been overwhelmed by the kindness shown by his mum's friends and co-workers following her. More than £12,000 has so far been raised to help cover her funeral costs. Colin has called for more protection for older staff members who may be at greater risk. I believe my mum was using PPE the majority of the time, but I don't know if there was just an odd occasion where it wasn't effective enough. I would have stricter measures on those who are higher risk and older. She was 60 and more vulnerable. However, he added, but I believe the government are doing what they can, and I can't say they failed her because she chose. Colin said he also felt ways should be found to honor those that lost their lives during the pandemic. We can never stop appreciating the work they do. Despite the risk to their life, they still went out and continued to do the job. We just hope that she'll be recognized, her name will be remembered. To donate towards Mrs. Udiagbala's funeral costs, click